What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here again, and today we are finally getting back to our NHL 22 Arizona Coyotes rebuild. It's been a while since last time, and didn't go as planned last time either, as if you haven't been around in a while and you haven't seen the last episode, we started off the 2023-24 season going 18-21 and 2. Definitely not what we wanted with this roster that we assembled. I mean, we've Andre Palat's been a point a game, and then after that, Shane Wright's been good. He's got 38 points in 41 games, and then it kind of just falls off from there. Gunther's had a good season as well. But Keller, Hayden, Schmaltz, Taze has been good, but everyone else is kind of slacking. Um, Brought in Rasmus Sandin to shore up the second pair defense. Connor Timmins has been actually better than I thought he's been. No. The real problem that we've had is goaltending, to be honest. Sorokin's been alright. He's a 90 overall, and he hasn't played like it. But Nedeljkovic is 0-5, and 0-5 with an 883 save percentage. He hasn't won a game for us. So, I'm not really he's going to be gone at the deadline, there's no question. We're not wasting our cap space on this. Meanwhile, our minor league team, if I can look at it real quick, 21-17-3. Nate Smith leading that team in points. But minor leagues aren't really our concern right now until later on. So we're going to continue the season. At the deadline, we're going to make some moves, hopefully to get into the playoff races. Our goal is to be in the playoffs. Unfortunately, we are in a very competitive division. We are 15 points behind the leader, but we are only 8 points out of a playoff spot. So with half the season left, this is makeable ground. Hopefully we can just go on a tear and we'll be able to get it done. Okay, first game against Winnipeg of the second half of the season. Okay, we could start Nick Waugh and Andre Palat scoring, and then Vetrano for them. And of course, Brandon Dillon shorthanded. Why did every single year, no matter what I do to the penalty kill, it's all +2s, +3s. They always couldn't score shorthanded goals easily. And Scheifele, and we lose 4-3. Great, we're picking up right where we left off. Fantastic. At this point, I'm wondering if we should just sell at the deadline. Just get picks again. A first overall pick can't hurt. Alright, now we're playing Anaheim. Anaheim, Calgary, and Vegas, this little road trip here. Nothing. Sam Steele, Ben Sherratt, and then Chikrin scores. We tie it with Nick Schmaltz. And we get the winner, Jonathan Taze, in overtime. He's been the clutchest player we've had since we picked him up from Chicago at last year's deadline. And we re-signed him for about half of his original contract, so that is brilliant. Need a few more. Need a good few games like that, except not giving any of the Western Conference teams points. Now we have a big game against Calgary and a big game against Vegas. Dubé and Larkin score shorthanded, and they shut us out. This is just frustrating. 2 games against Vegas. Another short. So all 3 games there has been a shorthanded goal in the last 3 games. 3 of the last 4 games. This is ridiculous. 4 games to end off the month. We can't score. We genuinely just can't score. And the only time we do score is in the last minutes of the third. We've moved into last in our division. Fantastic. What a joke. What a joke. Well, it looks like we'll be selling at the deadline. Hopefully we can bring in some first round picks. Yep. We could have the lead in a game, we'll lose it. We could have, and then, or we'll just get blanked. It's either that or that. Now 1-8-1 in our last 10. And of all the teams we beat Tampa somehow, because that's... Is Tampa even good in this year? Tampa's first in their division, and they're first in the league, and we can beat them, though. Because that's the way this game works. Finally hit 20 wins at 49 games. All-Star break is over. Debating whether or not to start trading players off now. Unless if we go on a run like before the deadline, maybe I'll stick it out. But where's this been? If we lose this lead, that was close. If we lost that lead, I might have lost it. I mean, against Dallas, and then Washington, and then Pittsburgh. Where's this been? Okay. And I know against Washington. And we lose that game. Because Ovechkin's still putting up goals like it's nothing. Let's see. Pittsburgh, no score, no score. Chikrin, Zuccarello, Crosby, Palat. And they win in the shootout. Yep. Any points that we can get extra, we just don't. The fact that Palat is leading the team in scoring is just really bugging me as well. Chikrin's at least started to pick up the goal scoring. Alright, now in against the Rangers, Toronto, and then Pittsburgh again. A good stretch here, we might be back into something. Good win. Of course, gotta be Plains. Sorry if you can hear that. Alright, now in against Toronto. Second in the league, only to Tampa, it looks like. Oh, we actually came back, and then Matthews did his thing. If Matthews is available in the offseason, I wouldn't put it past us to just not go after him. He would be a very useful asset, to say the least. Put him on a wing with Keller and Schmaltz, and that would be. We had a 2-0 lead, and then Crosby happened in the last 2 minutes of the third. Good win, I guess. A bit chaotic, but would have been a fun game to go to, that's for sure. At least we're improving our record. We're only 7 points behind a playoff spot. Unfortunately, we only have 25 games left. So gaining ground is going to be tough. Oh, at least we forced overtime. And they get the win in the shootout, but Nate Schmidt scored in the shootout? How far did we have to go back? Jeez. Alright. Big game against Chicago. Taze, Keller, Perron. And Gunther Kane gets one on Sorokin, but alright. Simulate to March. Put a good string together. This last little bit. 6-2-2 in the last 10. The deadline is March 6th, so we have 2 games before then, and then we decide what to do. Trading Nedeljkovic is a must. Come on. Algenik did score, and then that happened. We're still back to last. Even though we're gaining ground. Klingberg. Tays shorthanded in Keller. I don't know. Maybe I will stick it out. We've had put together a little good run. 8 points behind the playoff line. I mean, we're not bad enough to tank. Where's the worst team in the league? Buffalo's at 50 points, we're at 58. Maybe we can. Hayes has been good for us, though. It's not like he's been bad. Yeah, 16 goals, 22 assists. I don't want to get rid of him. It's better than Hayden. Hayden might have to go, to be honest. He's just not developing into what I thought he could. Because I've had him at an 87, even an 89 in previous games. Schmaltz has 20 goals, at least. How about Wright? He's done well. Gunther's fine. Perron's dropped to an 81. Yeah. This is his last year with us. I might ship him off at the deadline. 11 goals, 17 assists. He is a -1 only, though. Podkolzin only 20 points. I expected better out of him. Nick Waugh's done fine on the 4th line. So is Jenik. So is Kirk. Defense. Chikrin has 17 goals. Okay, you've done fine. Klingberg, not too bad, 30 points. Timmins, no comment. Gignac and Soderstrom. Let's look at the goalies. Sorokin, 24 wins, 907, you've gotten that up. Nedeljkovic has 3 wins in 10 games, 884. One thing I could see is getting rid of is Nedeljkovic. I guess we'll go into the trade deadline. I don't even know. Conservative seller. I think conservative seller would be the best thing to label us as. Timo Meyer's available. Right wing. Bobrovsky, yeah, now with that contract. Fleury's available. He's only a fringe starter now. He would be 40 right now at this point, right? Still got high potential though. 39 fringe starter. 22 wins. Yeah, he's fallen off compared to last year when he won the Vezina. Um, Backstrom. Top 9 forward, he's fallen off. Now, Taze is not on the block. Still have 14 million in cap space, and that's when I still have Malcolm Subban on freaking. All right. Where is Nedeljkovic? Fine trade. Kubalik? How has he been doing? How does he fit as well? All right. Yeah. Fits forward line 1, but that's kind of where Keller is. All penalty killing lines. Preferably not. Goalies. No, not Sorokin. No. I could probably get a haul for him, but no. Fine trade. It's only been 2 trades, and they're both Hawks. Now, let's work with this trade. Who are your goaltenders? They have Giordano and draft picks. First, let me look at goalies. Jonathan Quick at 81 overall. How is this a playoff team? What is their cap situation? They got this 84 overall from whoever. He's pretty good. Doc's moved up to 85. Radish is an 84. Borgstrom's doing something. Strome is only an 83. This is a confusing team. Reichel's still in the minors because, of course, he is. Derek Brassard, Caleb Jones. Caleb Jones. Fitz defense, no, that's 3 bars. I'm not falling for that again. Mark Giordano. All pen and no killing lines. Let me just look at their draft picks. They give me their first. Take my second in 2027. Trade rejected. A 7th in 2024. Want me to take... I'll take Jonathan Quick going the other way, if you want. Okay, no. How's Quick been doing? 33 wins. What? How does that make sense? And Nedeljkovic, go back to what we could have got. Then we'll just take that deal probably. Just get a few extra picks. Third and fourth. That's in 2 years. Let's just get rid of those picks and then. Okay. Are you kidding me? Come on. Jordan Kyrou. You want to give me Jordan Kyrou? He hasn't played. He's an RFA because he's holding out. He won't play for St. Louis. They want Capobianco. What's his overall? 86, first line forward. Right wing. Takes Schmaltz's place. I don't really want that. Have the cap space. We're going after Matthews. Screw it. Why not? We'll bring in Jordan Kyrou. Well, we've acquired Jordan Kyrou in some fantastically crazy universe. Jordan Kyrou doesn't want to play in St. Louis and comes to Chicago. Not Chicago, Arizona. Now, let me pick up some picks. Edit trade. Third and fifth, how about... Can you give me a... Oh, they have their third round pick this year. So third and... How about fourth and fifth? Or fourth and seventh. They do that? No, alright. They won't even do that. Wow, alright. So third and fifth it is. Alright. Well, what a deadline it's been. In terms of Taze, I don't really know what to do with him because he's been producing, and if you want... Malcolm Subban could just play our backup, I guess. Yeah, not taking that, no. We've been offered a trade? Oh, no. Might just write it out, see what we can do. That way I can analyze that. Gauthier will come up next year. 77 in the minors already. 21 goals, 13. Yeah, he's ready for the NHL next season. I don't think I need to do anything else. We'll exit. Ryan Lundberg is on waivers. No thanks. Now we gotta do the crazy thing where we edit the lines forever. Alright. So Keller, right, Taze here, Palat is up here, Schmaltz, and bam, there we go. So, defense, there we go. Goaltending, yes. No one scratched, excellent. AHL. Yeah, we gave up Capobianco. We were going to do it anyway by the end of the season, but Yurchek's still only a 75 overall. was hoping he'd be better, not gonna lie. Might need a new an AHL coach to just help with this. I guess. I moved Gauthier up. It was like that. More focused on him, so there. I hate having to do this over again. You know, the AHL I really don't care about right now. Unless it's literally like useless, I don't care. How's Tendick done? 28 wins, 3 shutouts. 6 wins and 2 shutouts. Special teams. Alright. Okay, we're missing some pretty key pieces here. Hold on. Where's Gauthier? Not Gauthier, Gunther. Tays will center, Schmaltz will be on the wing. Keller and Gunther switch. Palat. I'll put Gunther on the point. Actually, no, don't do that. Chikrin here. Never mind. That's fine. 4-man power. Okay, what the heck is this? This helps a little bit. Yeah, whatever. Penalty kill. Good. Who can I replace Sandy with? Timmons? No, he doesn't fit there. I've tried that before. Alright. Extras. Everything's fine like the way it is. Alright. Let's do this last stretch and see how we do. Oh yeah, it's like a Jordan Kyrou actually. So how much is he looking for? I can't sign him right now. Alright. So you just sat out a whole year because you didn't want to. Okay. Tays and Hayden are probably going to move on for him, so I'm not necessarily worried about that. That happens. That's the kind of thing that makes me want to throw stuff at everyone, because that's just ridiculous. Let me go look at contracts again. So Tays, Hayden, Perron, Timmins. I'm probably, that's a lot of cap space I'm going to lose this year. I'm going to have to do some replacements in this offseason. And we just pulled that stunt on Washington. Nice. Now, if we win, like, the rest of our games and not lose one, we have a chance to make the playoffs. Good shutout. Goal by a fourth-line center settles the deal in the first period. All right. Can the Blues stop winning? Okay, who's the second wild card? The Kings. The Kings have 7, so we're 8 points behind the second wild card. So 2 big games against Calgary, and then a big game against LA and Vegas. And, oh, okay. From 3-0 down, we come back. Overtime. And they still get the win, but we got a point. Every point matters. And we should have got 2 points. We should have 5 more points than we actually have right now. Because I hate the overtime loss thing. We should win all of them. There's no regulation losses. Come on. And what did I say? No regulation losses, and we lose in regulation. All right. I think it's fair to say our playoff hopes are over. Unless we pull off some wins like that against teams we need to beat. In that case, they're not. It's Vegas now. Okay, another big win. Seems that trading Nedeljkovic boosted morale. And now Shane Wright takes the up in points. Let's go. That's what I want to see. I want to see him on #1 in points. I mean, Palat being there was cool, but it's not necessarily what we want. 14 games left. Oh, come on. Every time we gain some ground, we lose it immediately. It's incredible. $74 points. Yeah. If we catch up, it's I don't believe that we do. How are we getting shut out by Anaheim? Okay? How the hell? Yeah, it's over. It's like one of those, it's like the video I did on the Mighty Ducks of 05-06. It just didn't click this team for whatever reason. Just could not win games. Took the lead and then lost it, and then lose it again. What? This is a joke. Now Palat's taking over the lead again. Nearly lost the lead again, but we held on that time. Ten games left. If we win all 10, we might get in. If we don't, then... What the heck did I just sim? Nothing all throughout the game until the shootout. That was whack. Still got the win, though. Almost back to 500. Also have a game in hand on Chicago, who's a wild card. 2 games in hand. Kings and Hawks are tied. We have games in hand on both. There is a chance, if we go on this incredible run down the stretch, that we make it. It's a very slim, but it's possible. Very good. Florida nearly came back, but that's another win. Excellent. Proven in the late... See, we shouldn't be rushing to make the playoffs. This should have been an easy cruise at this point of the season. That's just cruise to the end of the season. Don't die. Okay, now St. Louis to end off the month. We need another big win. We're back to 500. Come on. 3 goals in the first. 4-1. 5-2. Come on, come on, come on. Playing in desperation mode right now. We're over 500 for the first time in I don't know how long this season. Plot hit 60 points. Let's see. Kings are at 81 points. We're at 76 with 7 games for us remaining. I know we have a game in hand or so. Against Winnipeg, get the first goal. 3-1, 4-1. Oh my gosh, there's no way we do this. Come on. If we do this, 4 points behind the Stars. They do have a game in hand on us, though. Same amount of games as LA, and we're 3 points behind them. Against Detroit, 3-2 after the first, after being down 2-0. 4-3 after they tied it. They win it. Oh, come on! We couldn't keep a lead the entire game. That's unbelievable that we lost that game. And that just set us back so far. Of all the games to lose, you lose one like that. That's pathetic. Against Vancouver now, they're up 2-1. We tied to make it 2-2. Come on, we need to win this. They win in a shootout. Okay, we have 4 games to go. Calgary has 83 points. And the Hawks have... So we're 4 points behind a wild card with 4 games to go. And who do we play? We play number 1 in the Central. We play number 1 in the Pacific. We play the worst team in the league in our division. Or the worst team in our division. We need some big wins right now. Maybe they'll rest players. Maybe. Hopefully. Beat Colorado. Somehow, again. Now against Edmonton. We've moved into 5th in our division. We were in the last a little while ago. 3 points behind the Hawks for the 4th place in our division. Against Edmonton, 1-1 after the first. 2-1 after the second. They score 3 to make win 4-3. This team cannot... It's like the Toronto Maple Leafs. There's no fight. When they need to close out a game, when they need to win it, they can't do it. They choke. Both teams in the wild card have 84 points with 2 teams. I need to win both games. And they can't win for me to make the playoffs. Neither of them can. 2-0. 4-2 against Minnesota. 5-2. Please don't win a game. Please don't win a game. Chicago has a game in hand. Oh my gosh. Both of the teams have a game in hand on me. And then the Sharks are also climbing in the king. Oh my gosh. This is the closest playoff race I've ever seen. Last game against San Jose. The Blackhawks, they lost their game. We have a chance. If the Sharks lose, they're out. Wait, no, they play 80 games, so if I beat the Sharks here, there's a good chance that they don't make it. Come on. 1-1 after the first. 3-1 us. Nick Waugh, 2 goals. We win 3-2. If this, there's no way. Please, have everyone have lost their games. We're in the wild card. We have the wild card with 85 points. The Hawks won theirs. The Flames, Sharks, and Kings all have to lose. And I'm pretty sure some of them play each other. Or something, so... Here it is. Oh, they... Okay, the Sharks are in. The Flames and Kings play each other. If the Kings win, I think it's over. If the Kings win, I'm in. I'm in! I made the playoffs! Oh my gosh! No way! The Kings beat them! And the Kings tie with me in points, but I have more wins. So they... Oh my gosh! That is incredible. That's unbelievable. I'm in disbelief. And we play Edmonton in the first round. Oh, our Tucson team won 49, 26, and 7. That's also really good. Good job, guys. But we made the playoffs. Oh my gosh. We were in last at the deadline. Had our Nathan Gauthier 33 goals and 51 points for our team. Nate Smith 63 points leads the team. Juracek 39 points in 82 games. Hopefully he becomes like a 77 so I can start like playing him or something. Tendick 37, 22 and 4, 7 shutouts. Provettsov 21 games, 12 wins, 4 losses, 3 OT losses, 2 shutouts. Fantastic goaltending from them. Now, what happened to our NHL goaltending? Sorokin 33, 32 and 7 with 5 shutouts. Malcolm Subban went in 4 games, went 3 and 1 with a 930. Good enough. That's unbelievable. I can't believe that. Well, I thought we might be doing the off-season, but we have playoffs to do next time, guys. What a turn of events. Let's see who we got. We got Tampa, the Islanders. That rivalry continues. Toronto and Florida, I believe they played last year. The Battle of Manhattan, I want to say, because the Rangers and Devils are pretty close to each other. The Pennsylvania battle, Penguins and Flyers. And we got Edmonton and Coyotes, Vegas and Anaheim, St. Louis and Dallas. That's an old teams. And then Colorado and Chicago. Let's look at our team stats, just our regular team stats. So, we got into the playoffs with 39 wins, 85 points. I want to see what teams just got snubbed, because there's no way the East had that. Pittsburgh wins the President's Trophy, 112. Tampa right behind them. Edmonton, Colorado, Rangers, Devils, Maple Leafs, Panthers. Carolina was 11th in the league, and they didn't make the playoffs. Boston was 17th, and they didn't make it. We were the 18th and made it in. How many teams had 85 points? Washington, LA, San Jose, Calgary to 84, Detroit 83. No teams were really bad. The Buffalo had 70 points, and they were the worst team in the league. Huh. Let's look at goals for. So we weren't in the bottom by the end of the year. That's good. Goals against. Not in there. Power play percentage. We had the worst in the league. Fantastic. PK. We're on the mid tier of the league. Shorthanded goals for. Well, if you played me, you had a bunch. Shorthanded goals against. We only had 8. I don't believe that. Now let's look at home record. Yeah, we were awful at home and we're great on the road. That's just Arizona be like. All right, now let's look at our point totals from this. I'm happy. I'm all of a sudden very happy I didn't sell. So Palat 20 goals, Gunther had 24 goals, Chikrin had 22 goals and 37 points. Wright 50 assists. Keller had a bit of a bounce back after that. He was ended up being a +3. Tays had 47 points, 19 goals. He was clutch in the playoffs last season. Let's see how he does. Timmins 14 points. Everyone had over 10 points. Nick, our fourth line did really well. I'll say that. Our fourth line, Kirk had 28 points. Waugh had 22. Jenik had 29. Schmaltz had only 35 points on the first line. Yeah, I can understand now why I should bring in Kyrou, even though he had 24 goals. So we had 4 20-goal scorers. Tays is at 19, so basically 5. One of them was a defenseman. How was our goaltending then? Oh, we already checked that. Never mind. I can't believe he made the playoffs. That's just incredible. He had 2 players with 60 points, and that was our highest. Look at the bracket. But yeah, everything I've seen. So, but wow, I've 39 win team made the playoffs, and LA nearly did, and they had 37 wins. Wow. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys. I think that's where I'm going to call it here. That's just... we have no business in being in the playoffs, and we just did that. Ooh, so, looking at the draft right now. A lot of Swedes. No Canadians in the top, like, 8. There's 2 Americans at 7 and 8, and then there's a Slovakian, 3 Swedes, and a German. Where's the first Canadian? Norwegian, Finnish, German. Are there no Canadians in this draft? What the? The first Canadian is predicted to go at 18th? Or 20th? There's 1 Canadian in the first round. What's going on in this game? Anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. What an incredible finish for us. This is unbelievable that we actually made the playoffs with this record. That we went on a tear the last little while. How well did we do after the deadline? So let's see. We lose 1-1, 2-1, 2-1-1, 2-2-1, 3-2-1, 4-2-1, 4-3-1, 4-4-1, 4-4-2, 5-4-2, 6-4-2, 7-4-2, 8-4-2, 9-4-2, 9-5-2, 9-5-3, 10-5-3, 10-6-3, 11-6-3, 12-6-3, 12-6-3 after the deadline. Wow. Anyway, guys, what a finish. If you don't drop a like for that, I don't know what to say, because that was unbelievable. We made the playoffs in our 3rd season of our rebuild. This was supposed to be a lot better than it was. We made the playoffs as the 2nd wild card with 39 wins, 36 losses, 7 OT losses. We're playing the number 1 seed in the West, Edmonton Oilers. And did they win it? I think they won it last year. I'm pretty sure that Minnesota won it the first year. Edmonton won it last year. So Edmonton's going back-to-back. It's going to be our job to stop them. Let's see if this year we can get out of the first round. We lost to St. Louis in the first round in 7 last season after tanking for Shane Wright the first year. So let's see if we can win a playoff series next time, but that'll wait for next time. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. What an incredible finish. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.